Hello everyone. In this session, we are going to discuss about typecasting in JavaScript. What is typecasting? Typecasting is nothing but converting of one data type to another data type. For example, I want to convert an array into an object. I want to convert an array into an object into an array, vice versa. I want to convert a string into a number, or number into a string, or boolean into a number or into a string. This is all we are going to discuss now, guys. This is exactly the typecasting is. So for this, I have a small program here. Can you see? I created a small form. Let us see the output of this. So this is the preview of it. In the input field, I am entering number 1, I am entering number 2. If I sum them on submit, I want to sum those two numbers, guys. Already we seen the same in our previous session, I think so, number object. So but anyhow, the situation come here. So to discuss about the typecasting, let us come to how to convert a number into a how to convert a string into a number. See, remember, whatever the value we are inputting into a text box, that is going to be a string. If it is a string, how to convert that string into a number? Let us see, guys, here. So let us do a small action here. Once you submit the form, on submit the form, I have a method here, calculate method. Let me fire a function here. So first of all, I need to get those values. Anyhow, once you submit it, the form is getting refreshing. So let me stop it. So we have a predefined method in JavaScript that is nothing but prevent default. Event dot prevent default. It will stop the default behavior of the anchor tag or a form. Nothing but what is happening once you submit the form here, the page gets reloaded into the same, because we provided an empty action. So if it is an empty action, the page get loaded into the same. That's why I written this. Now let me get the values here. The ID is num1 here dot value. So we are getting the first text box value as well as the second text box value also. This is going to be num2. Let me take this as a n2. Now if you can sum these two values, so your output will be concatenated. Why? Because the values we are entering in the input fields are going to be concatenated, because they are going to be treated as a string. Now can you see n1 and n2? I'm just summing. Just check it. So entered, and let me sum, and you can see it is concatenated. Actually we have to get the output 300, but it is concatenated. Now what I need to do, but remember one thing, what are the values we are entering into an input field? That may be a number or that may be a string, whatever it may be, that is comes under a string, right? So if you can enter a number, that is also a string. Now I need to convert this into an integer. So we have already a method called parseInt method. Just apply the parseInt method to it. Just apply like this, parseInt open, and this is also parseInt, or else you can use number constructor also. ParseInt method, I'm just applying the same. Can you see? Now the parseInt method is going to convert that numbers into integers. Actually, what is the value you are entering in the input field? That is a string. Now the string is going to be converted into integer because of the parseInt method, guys. That is going to be converted into a number. So now you can check it. Now you can see earlier we seen 100 and 200. Now the parseInt, par, yes, spell mistake is there. Please check it. ParseInt, par. There is no spell mistake, right? Anything wrong? PARSC, parseInt is not defined on line number 29. PARSC, yeah, here is the spell mistake. Check it. Now you can check the same, and once again, right, let us enter some values here. Submit the same. Now you can see I'm getting the output, but earlier we got the output as 100 and 200, that is concatenated, but this time it is converted, guys. Overall, you can go with the parseInt method or parseFloat method also, but for example, if you can take some numbers into decimal points here, for example, you are taking 100.52 and 200.15 something I taken. If you can sum them, but you are getting 300 only, you are not getting some 300.67 something we are expecting, but we are not getting the decimals. In this situation, if you want to get this as a decimals, then convert this into parseFloat, guys. Here just you can write FLOAT, parseFloat. and this is also pairs float now. So whatever the value it may be, even though if we can enter a number or a decimal number, whatever it may be, that is going to be concatenated now you can see these are the numbers, they are concatenated, so they are summed. Now you can enter something called 1 2. Here also I am entering some decimal point 25. Now you can submit it. This is going to be summed 300.37. The output is coming, but earlier the percent avoids decimals, but for pairs float will calculate the decimals also. But whatever it may be, irrespective of percent and pairs float, we can go with the number constructor also. NUMBR, number is a predefined thing. By using this also we can convert any string into a number, guys. This is also happen. Now can you see, now we no need to worry about the integer value or float value. Whatever the value you are entering, that will be calculated perfectly. Now you can check it. So now sum them, it is summing. Yeah, we are getting the output. Now you can have some decimal number also. Now I am taking some decimal number. Now can you see, it is going to be summed now, right? This is going to be summed. Now can you see 101.23, that is summed. So earlier we have a small confusion. If it is an integer, just it is converting the integer, but I entered some different values. But for floating point you can take pairs float, but number is the combination of both, right? You can use anyone. You can use pairs in pairs float, or you can use number also to convert the values into numbers. The next thing is here, let me see how to convert an object into a string. Let us see, guys, that too also. Object into a string or an array into a string. Right, let me go with first arrays, guys. Here this is very important, how to convert an array into an object, guys. Here I'm taking an array here where ARR equal to an array, some values I am taking here, 10 20 30 40. These are the values I am taking. Yeah, so how to convert this? For example, if you want to check it, this is an object by default. You can take this type of ARR, just refresh it, you can get the type of it, guys. Can you see what is the type of it? It is an object. So but anyhow, if you can print just array, the prototype, if you can check it, the prototype is going to be an array. So how to convert that? This is an array. Can you see the definition of this is going to be an array? Prototype is an array. Here what we can do, we have an object, we have a predefined object called object. This is object, guys. Here in our JavaScript, object dot assign, we have a method inside of it. By using this method we can convert, guys. Here the object notation comma ARR. Just if you can use this ARR, just you can observe this. Now take this into a variable where x equal to or something. Now print this x so that you will understand. Console.x is going to be an object. Can you see now that it is going to be an object? So by using this notation, so this is assign is a method, this is object notation and ARR. Now that array is going to be converted into object, guys. Can you see this is an object? The notation, this is object notation. We know objects are denoted in the curly brackets, right? The same we are getting here also, right? It was converted into object. Now I have an object. How to convert that object into an array? Right, this is what, guys. Let us take an object here where PRSYN, person equal to, I'm taking an object, guys, here. So name equal to some name, key and value pair combination, and let me take something city colon some city. So and state, let me take one more key, state colon TS, and let me have one more thing called pin code. So these are the key and value pair combination I have taken. Pin code is a number, right? Just you can use something like this, that's enough, right? This is an object. Now how to convert this into an object? Sorry, this is an object, we have to convert into an array, right? So to convert this into an array, in the same manner we have object, guys, predefined object. In this we have a method called entries, I think so, entries. Entries is a method. So in this entries method, just you can pass person object, then you can see the output will be the entire object is going to be converted into an array. Let us check this into a variable ARR equal to, and you can print this, so we will understand exactly whether it is converted or not. So ARR, just I'm printing it. Actually just you can print the person object. So okay, first you can see whether it is done or not. Can you see it is now, it is an array, all the values, this is an object, right? This is an object. We know curly bracket notation is used to denote object, nothing but. So it is a literal to create the object, curly brackets. key value, right? Key value pair combination, key value pair combination. Can you see the array is, this is converted into array because we have 4 pairs here, pair 1, pair 2, pair 3, pair 4. In the same manner I have 4, I mean 4 pairs are come as 4 elements in the array. Can you see, this is the first element 0, it have 2 keys, second element have 2 keys, third element nothing but key and values are going as an array elements again. Can you see, if you can expand this 0, at 0th position you have key, at 1 position you have something called name. In the same manner it was repeated. Now if you want to get only keys, this is how we can convert the object into array. You want to get only keys of an object and values of an object, you want to get it as an array. Now you can write the same. Here we have object dot keys is a predefined method, guys. In the object, predefined object, just pass this person and you can just print it. So you will understand the keys of an array is going to be written as an array. Now can you see, only keys we will get here. Now can you refresh? So I'm getting the keys as an array. Can you see, the prototype is going to be an array. In the same manner, you want to get the values of an array, then there is a method called values method, guys. Just use the values method, just you can apply and you can check it. Now values also an array. So values is an array and keys is an array. So earlier we have entries method. What this entries method is doing here, it is converting all the key and value pairs as an array group of elements. So 4 key and value pairs are there and we got 4 elements in an array. Each and every array contain again 2 elements, nothing but one element is key, other element is the value. So this is how we can convert an object into an array, array into an object, what we see in the thing. So some methods are there in the predefined object, guys. By using those methods we can directly convert, or else we can write our own logics also to convert the object into an array, right? So now this is the object. How to convert this object into a string? Or for example, let me go, I have a boolean value. Let us go with the number. So just I have a boolean value false. Here I have something called false. This is a boolean value. I have one more boolean value called true. If we can print them, so in the console we can get true and false only. Yeah, we are getting. I want to convert into number. Then if you want to convert into number, we have number constructor. Just use this. This by the default you will get it as a 0. If you can use number object here, you will get it as a 1. So number number of true means you will get output as 1, guys. I mean the boolean values we are converting into number object. Can you see, this is what exactly. If you still want to check the type of it, can you see here you can write the type of keyword, so you will understand type of is going to be a number. Yeah, it is number. Here also you can apply type of is going to be a number. Definitely if you can apply the same type of keyword, so we will understand exactly what type of variable that is and all, right? So now I want to convert an object into a string. So for everything, to convert an object into a string, or an array into a string, a number into a string, for everything a date into a string, whatever it may be, we have a method called toString method. By using this toString method we can convert anything into string. For example, this is a person object. Let me take this as a person object. Now can you see, this is person object. Now I am writing this as person dot toString. That's enough. Now you can check it in the console. Just this is going to be converted into string. So here what is this object? Because of applying toString method, that is going to be converted into an object. Console.log. Just you can check it and refresh it. What it is? It is going to be a string. It is an object actually. String is also an object. Now for the confirmation, just you can use the type of keyword. What is the type of it? You will understand. Just you can see the type of is going to be a string. Now object was converted. Now you can remove this toString method, then you can check the type of here. If you can remove this, just it is going to be an object. Type of is going to be an object. Now so again you are just using this toString method. So now there is an object. After conversion, this is the string. So first time I didn't use anything, just I am checking the type of it. Even though if we have an array also, for example, if you have any array, that too also we can convert into a string. So this is an array. If you want to convert this into array, this is what array exactly. Now you can write console.log arr.toString. toString, string. toString is a method. Now you can check it. The array is also going to be converted into a string. Let us see. This is what we are getting. This is string now. If you want, you can check the type of also. If we can check the type of, definitely your output will be string. By using toString method, we can convert everything into string, guys. That may be an object or an array or a number or a boolean value or whatever it may be. We can convert it into a string by using toString. You can apply on anything, whatever it may be, that is going to be converted into string. Yes guys, this is exactly the typecasting, guys. In the next session, we are going to discuss about JavaScript events. If you have any doubts, please comment under the video section. Thank you guys.